All right, so as we move on, Catholic Church calls for review of free SHS and parental involving in education funding. So the Catholic Church has called on the government to revisit the free SHS policy in order to address inefficiencies and also secure sustainable funding for quality education in Ghana. This one there is true. It needs to be reviewed, Papa, because last year to now, I know about 3 free SHS in Kwalabia. Go back to school because the duration they comes to stay in the house and also it needs to be reviewed. It's true, so that the appropriate things that needs to be done or to be fixed should be. What do? You cut it off, but anything. So this call came as a key resolution during the second Catholic National Education Forum held in Koforidua, where Catholic bishops, educators, and also policymakers gathered to discuss the future of education in the country. So while the church recognized the positive impact of the free SHS policy, particularly in increasing enrollment and also expanded access to university to secondary education, it also raised concern about challenges such as double track system, insufficient infrastructure, and lack of essential learning materials, and also a decline in discipline within schools. Church leaders emphasize the need for a structured approach to enhance the quality of education under the free SHS, and also urge the government to evaluate the policy's effectiveness. And also they called for adjustment that will ensure students receive a comprehensive, disciplined, and also resource-rich education. And this is the Catholic for and the only thing the only positive that I'm seeing about this is a whole lot of people are getting enrollment to SHS. That's all. That is all. So say Accra, people don't get time to learn skills. They'll go through this university and they'll come back to learn the same skill again. But from the on-go, you know that this is what you want to do. A mechanic, hairdresser, fashion designer, tailoring, anything that you want to do. And you pursue it earlier. But you channel all the energy. You go here, university. No answer with chihrem. No about today at the pump. Me, I don't see the happiness or the effectiveness or the good in it, because the only thing that is helping is to say Ankwalani now go school, at least or be a go school, that is all. But the effectiveness, anyhow. So we pray that, as he has said, it will be sent into consideration. Now they should see something about it. If it's restructuring, restructure. So they do it, not BBI Ayakama, because SHS me are from it. Now my area, boys need to cry up to me say in the evening they'll be at the night markets. No more in their uniform, whilst their parents think that they are in school. Because now how the school is going, sometimes they don't even know whether they are on vacation or not. Peer pressuring, a whole lot of things. Because on no 3 months, no be do of ye. First it wasn't like that. All right, so let's move on. Fire raises part of girls' dormitory at Laboni Senior High School. I sempa about because seeing say free SHS and kwale abodompimo school moe na dormitory me and so ashe ashe nti see aden no mo beye ombede that so and so ombede but mama kofie. How is it going to be? We all don't know and we can't tell. All right, so fire broke out at girls' dormitory of Laboni Senior High School in Accra on Sunday, March 16, 2025. Video shared at Accra-based Channel 1 TV showed personnel from the Ghana National Service working to contain the blaze. So footage captured from the scene showed firefighters still battling the flames in some rooms of the dormitory. So several rooms were completely destroyed with only a skeletal frames of beds remaining because I am planning there. While some rooms suffered partial damage, many remained untouched by the fire. So students and also onlookers were seen standing on the dormitory veranda as the situation unfolded. So the cause of the fire remains unknown, and the Ghana National Service has yet to issue an official statement on the incident. Yeah, sure, anything that will come from it, but for now we pray say bibia because na a school for so to me that to get a son. When it happens like this, it mostly bring fear and panic, so it causes anxiety sometimes. So I pray that the students will be talked to and they will be encouraged so that there will not be any fear in them, so that they can continue their studies. Nabibia ayekama. Only 13% of traffic lights in Accra are functioning. National safety campaign, and it's true. Lights nina dundum. So a study conducted by the National Safety Campaign has uncovered significant issues with traffic light functionality in Accra and its surrounding cities. And also the summary of their funding indicates that only 13% of traffic lights in Accra are fully functional, and also around 41 are partially functional, and also 45 are not working at all. The research conducted over 59 days from December 13, 2023 to February 9, 2024 covered approximately 200 traffic lights and also assessed three key aspects: functionality, partial functionality, and also complete malfunction. And also issues with traffic light functionality in Accra and its surroundings. And that one there is true. Me area Kopoko ase Dubai. Nina Edundum is say a blinking kwa, and is the truth. Street light o krom ha enye traffic light na so dem into traffic light need dey rebeg omunye bibi nfa why omunye bibi nfa because traffic light o krom ha sometimes baby to sell a pass na traffic light edum odoko na traffic light edum banyard na traffic light edum Madina na traffic light edum. The N1s just say doing what the Wakabush road nina just say sometimes when we nana and this time rush hours. Yes, when it start 10 to 12 rush hour time and now I best start from 4 a.m. 4 a.m. not traffic or cancel data. So imagine all these traffic lights are not working. 13% out of 100. Ade Ghana yejide ade sum country ana yet krom ha obi beka say ono nso ne na dia o dia ni akosan ni say this person your krom man obi be draw flowers ade to ye overheads ne ye wall so ne ne mane ma bi eno cry contract en cry dollars o mo bo kire ni ye ti paye ha no obi akofa street light bi aba or say you no ankasa na ye di ama no wa buy contract no di aba enye edwuma yes meter cry ye use yes be the alpha meter say they will tell you say it's operated in China internet work at Ghana. If you hear all these things cry now when you're out because you don't know what to do. But traffic lights need a pamocho Monshe Mayen pa. So I pray say it will be sent into consideration on my end. So all right, so moving on. Lack of toilet facilities in local markets kill driver of open defecation. And then So the absence of toilets and other sanitary facilities in some local and traditional markets in the country has been serious public health hazard and concern. So the unpleasant situation is fueling open defecation, and also in many markets as traders and buyers deny places of convenience, forcing them to ease themselves in the open. Besides food contamination, pollution of water sources, and also potential outbreak of communicable diseases, and also a stench from fecal matter always hangs in the air in many of the major markets, and also that creates an unbearable and uncomfortable environment for traders and visitors in general. So as buyers serve through the markets daily for shopping, if you think about the basic human need for sanitary facilities, in reality many markets lack sanitary facilities, not even a toilet. And it's very true. So in markets in Ghana, largely most markets in the country are managed by women traders, and also their daily contributions to food stability, resilience, and also security remain unparalleled. And also interestingly, despite women's role in nation building, there seems to be a dominant negative discourse. So health crisis looms among market women due to the lack of toilets and also related sanitary facilities in the market, as some of them are even forced to use their menstrual hygiene to unsanitary conditions, thereby putting their health and dignity at risk. So this is a health risk, not just a scenario given that, and it reads that food poisoning and also contamination are challenges from both formal and informal sectors. However, some Ghanaian pays less attention to foodborne disease, major factor in food security, and also globally food safety remains a major concern, and also harnessing food safety is now critical as foodborne illness compete with other killer disease. OD is spread disease include cholera, typhoid, and also diarrhea, which are deadly. Until environmental pollution sadly sets in when untreated human waste contaminates soil, when water sources and air, harming ecosystem and also wildlife. What do you know now? But so this is also a scenario said. A disturbing, unacceptable, and unfortunate incident occurred at the Sunyani local market, attracting buyers' attention. The trader who sells salted pork feet and also beef sweated is herself in a half-bottled water container behind her shop, and afterwards disposed of the urine in the gutter around her shop. So in the full glare of the buyers, she never bothered to wash or sanitize her hands and attempted to serve the customers. In fact, her bad and unsanitary attitude raised serious concern about the food safety. Now, I always say that if you people have been seeing some of these people, obi sun watermelon pan no abegina baby a shift in a pant no adon so we are no also watermelon no de nam ni e todi yesi ye di fruit by you. This thing, it happens a lot. A whole lot of people are defecating in their shops because need toilet facilities. And no correct is the 100% truth. And your market kesi na toilet you know. Sometimes you baby a bachelor yourself or so and also go and ease yourself. Won't go into back go juro bi dan echi akoye ne yenye. No don na de yenka wan sem sisia. All right, so this is ACF Radio and TV, and this is our YouTube channel, and we also have a TikTok account and also Facebook. Please do well and follow us on each of our socials. Now, follow your programs. Anything be a better drop here. Now, so watch baby. We have goodies for you. A whole lot of things are being in the pipeline. Where any politicians for broth. This a broth in the pipeline, which means yeah, politicians for no more can. now koye bibia ewo ho. And this is the Fast Lane show. So switching to entertainment, I have one or two stories be what happens to be the best. So what is trending now? VGMA no say ya release your nominations. No, I'll take my time and give you the full gist, but not today. Media no be na say me who nominees na. There's only 6 people are say almost competing for the artist of the year. Media mudi so ebe mo now so who near air course so but later I'll come and gist you everything and give you the date and BBR. They say they've launched date and now Obianim say na mijina ain't near then you've gotten your code any BBR be vote Eddie Amomo. So some to entertainment stories. No, the first IGP to arrest celebrities more than criminals. Shatta Wale jabs down Parry after removal. And I said this earlier that it's true. By everybody is saying that, and Shatta Wale also says that or by any need the answer no or arrested celebrities. Not just say Juma Eddie Amano no one kwashe. And I quote him, the first IGP to arrest celebrities than more criminals. I never see them come out IGP where people jubilate like this. This should tell you something was wrong somewhere. If Shatta Wale they talk, God say man. Okay, so he wrote in English mixed with pidgin. So you know that Shatta Wale there controversial man, anything you would love to comment about it. And for him, he says he's even also happy, and it has risen a whole lot of eyebrows. People are talking about it, the good, the bad. However, everybody are raising their consentment about his removal. And Tiye who said for now Dan Parry is no more an IGP and his scope Christian Tete and as so IGP into that now there are 2 teams. So Dan Parry there or beginning a whole lot of social media recognitions pa MIA Senan Crawford count one sem na man. So this is what is also trending in the news until right now. No ye ni IGP Dan Parry biom na just say all right. So TGMA na can 7 battle for artist of the year crown. So the artist of the year crown this year need year in so defending champion Stone Boy. So defending champion Stone Boy faces tough competition from Black Sheriff, Ken Promise, Joe Metal, Kim Paluta, Kweku Smoke, and Team Eternity. May I go for Kweku Smoke? More relaxing. Stone Boy, Jaiwe Mankwalano. Now, what you say? So now, no artist of the year, no. Those who will be competing, Stone Boy and Black Sheriff, Kim Promise, Joe Metal, Ken Paluta, Kweku Smoke, and Team Eternity. I said earlier, at later, remember, but just to the outlines and all the categories that falls under the VGMA 2025. So I got the emphasis out on Artist of the Year nomination for the first time in 10 years. This has also got a whole lot of people talking because this time the year who saw year a woman not just for the first 10 years from 2015 everybody they be o shem ye free muda. So this is the first time yetimen who says sakode enka artist of the year and who biem and say kabute on kan ho enti this year bemanko for Accra. But when it comes I almost show unuma and it will show Sawaye, how diaspora you've gone, how internationally you've played. The shows our ball and I say more recognitions that you've gotten during the year. And our modi yesterday wenti. We are now looking at from last year coming. He didn't fall under that category. That has led him not to be part of this year artist of the year. All right. So when I started rap, I was called Wizkid. Ochiame Kwame discloses. Hey, bra Kwame. So this is what he says. I said back in 1992, I was known as Wizkid. Eventually, when we found a producer, he advised us that rap wasn't popular. We should consider adopting more traditional names to associate in our music. So he revealed. So Ochiame Kwame further disclosed that during that era, rap music was not widely accepted in Ghana, making it difficult for him and his rap group, so Achiami, to gain support from investors. So he emphasized that it was only after meeting the former Deputy Minister of Tourism and Creative Arts, Makokreku Mante, who was a producer at that time, they began to receive a necessary support to push their craft forward. So when we first ventured into music, rap was not well received at that time. No investors were willing to back the journey until we met Marco Kreku, he stated. However, the name Wizkid is now associated by Nigerian Afrobeat superstar Ayoji Balogun. Now Wizkid Udini who is also a fame, who rose the fame years later. Ochiame Kwame dropped the name. So when I started rap in the 90s, I was called Wizkid. Ochiame Kwame said, no, the Wizkid. Now because rap wasn't known and as a recognized match, he has to choose a name, and it's good. You know, there are certain names that when you choose, Ubenya untimi yusubium. It would wawudin ya ebwa na nde wunye kra na nkwala na betima fro. Now once you go school ni etimi yusu edin bi sexy one pogasti debende, all these names. Your peers pay the bit me there for, but you know when you adopt a good name and it you then cry, you can use all those names. All right, so for this is what I brought you today on Tuesday 18th of March 2025. And you know, on this show we give you all the trending stories that you find out there that no one will tell you, juicy ones, and bro. So all that you have to do for us is to also like and subscribe onto our page, and we are on TikTok, on Facebook, and on Instagram. Wherever you find us, now I follow you Eddie Amaye. That about for Asiani, the ACF Travel and Tour for us. So as I keep saying, the best travel and tour that you can get. Don't send your money anywhere. Don't sell your property to enrich someone. Make sure you send it to the right spot or the right place. When your birth certificate or passport renewal, anything about your documents, you want to travel, you want to go for vacation, you want to go and visit, anything that you need to know about traveling, Freya, ya bedi hunjuma ediama na bibia aye kama. All right, aha enam dimuina ebesi. I wish you all the best, and also greetings from Accra, Ghana to you, irrespective of the time that you listening to us. Yedin free Accra, Ghana, any yedi emma. It's almost to midday. I know, say you have to go and find something to eat for the rest of the day. It's Yambwa Thursday, Yame Pie Besan Soishia, for me to come and gist you. My name is Ohemaa Trudy, and thank you for your time, and also for your like, your share, and your subscription. Medasi.